This is Bay State Running, powered by Marathon Sports, sponsored by Hoka, and we are here at the MIAA Meet Champions at Fort Devens, and we've got the D3 girls race at the Meet Champions happening right now. So, looking towards the race, individually, our favorite is Cameron Davis. She's from Oxford. Last year she was 3rd place. This year she's looking to win. And she comes in as a good favorite, having won last week in the qualifiers Division 3C by 30 seconds. So we'll see how she does today. What will her strategy be? The people that will be fighting against her are going to be Emma Genovese of Millis and Evelyn Wool of Bromfield. Those two were pretty close last week and are expected to be in the fight. We'll see how they react to Davis today. Also in the race is going to be Grace Rich of Hamilton and Catherine Murray of Norwell. So, and also Krista Bettis of Gardner. Those are some of the favorites for today. Various winners from last week in the qualifying races. Bettis won in her race in the 3B, and then also Murray was the winner in 3A. So looking at the teams, it's between Hamilton Wenham and Norwell, pretty much. Those are our two favorites, although as we've seen in the earlier races today, there have been a lot of upsets, so we could see something different. But Hamilton Wenham is looking like they are the favorites by a slight margin. We'll just see if Norwell comes in to surprise them today, which could very well happen, would not be surprised. So we've got about 2 minutes or so until the race is going to get underway, although if they decide to start it early, then it'll be less time. But yeah, I'm excited to see what Davis is going to do. Looking for her first state title at the MIAA Champions here in D3. Is she going to go out hard? Is she going to kind of play with the pack? We've seen a lot of pack running so far. The only real race that was not a strictly pack race was the D2 girls, and that was when Emily Flagg came in and dominated. So we'll see if Davis is going to kind of change things around and if the other girls can challenge her. So looks like everyone's on the line. They've stopped doing their strides, and we are going to get things started pretty soon. It's currently 1:58, so they probably got another minute or so until we get started.
Maybe we should go on the other side.
Maybe, I guess.
So Steve, what do you think about Cameron Davis today?
I think Cameron Davis is the odds-on favorite. She looked extremely comfortable last week, winning the 3C race in 17:53 at Rentham. She's run a bunch of sub-18s, excuse me, but just a very smooth runner. She'll take charge, kind of like what you saw Emily Flagg do. She'll take charge and people will be playing catch-up. I think she'll be the winner today. There's several others, but she's definitely the one to keep an eye on.
Yeah. So we'll see if she goes up to that early lead as they have started the race. And they're all charging down at us.
Yeah, and she was 3rd in this race last year as a freshman.
She does have some experience here. We'll see if she can turn that into a win.
Yeah, she is. She was right there on the far right side.
As you'd expect. We should have a good race in store. We'll see you later on.
So as expected, Cameron Davis of Oxford right there in the lead. Pretty big gap right now. And it looks like about 6 or 8 in that chase pack. Chase pack was Emma Genovese and Evelyn Wood. Genovese from Millis, Wood from Bromfield. We had Gardner's Krista Bettis. Also in there, as well as Catherine Murray of Norwell. So Norwell in Hamilton, Wenham. The two favorites, or actually the two top contenders in this race. Hamilton Wenham seems to have a slight edge over Norwell. Number 5 runner will probably make a difference. But here we are in Division 3, and this is around a little less than a mile into the race.
Here we go. We're just past the mile mark. Looking at about a little over 5 minutes. Still a ways to go till I get here.
So far, do you feel good?
Yeah, I told them. So we'll see where the girls are at coming through.
I told them to be over at the sky. I'll get you. Yeah, I'll head over there. I'll get you. I will call them out.
So we got a good lead. I imagine this is Cameron Davis. Yep. She looks very comfortable. Might be the biggest mile mark lead of the day. So we got a giant pack coming up next. Again, we're gonna be looking in the team title between Hamilton Wenham and Norwell. There's the rest of the girls. Bromfield was had 2 up there.
You're good in about right there, eyes on her!
There's a Hamilton Wenham coming by. So yeah, Davis is well out in front. And I did see 2 girls from Bromfield. I imagine one of them was Evelyn Wool. There's some more Hamilton Wenham. Norwell, I didn't catch them up front. So it was, we had that 1 leader, but it was very packed up after that. We had probably a pack of 5 or so, maybe even 6 or 7 that was up and kind of pulled away from the main pack, but then from there it's been pretty much just like this the rest of the way. So because of that packing and that bunching, it should be a pretty close race and people will be able to move up throughout the race, as we are only at the mile mark. But personally, I don't see that lead changing. Davis was definitely the favorite, but I don't know if it was by that much, but she's definitely going out there and doing a great job to start. We got more coming to the mile mark, approaching the 7:30 mark. And if we look at the splits, we might be able to get an idea of where they're at, as we have more coming through the mile.
I'm gonna head over to the. Yeah, we gotta get to 2. Guys, good job. We're just doing.
Seemed like at this point we don't have splits in yet for the 1.25 miles, but in general, it looked like Hamilton Wenham was up there, and Norwell. So we'll see what happens.
So Cameron Davis all alone at the midway point from Oxford, 3rd place here last year. Looks like she's on her way to a 1st place finish. again, we're at the midway part of the race. This is the downhill portion after doing a decent size incline to get to this point, but this is their reward. And the runners just keep coming through. But Oxford's Cameron Davis way out in the front right now. Kind of what we expected here today. The question is she running fast enough to break 18 minutes? She did look like she was moving significantly down this hill, moving fast. So we'll see.
Emma's right up there, right up there. Relax on the downhill. You can do this, you look great. Go, Gabby. You got this. Got this.
All right, and we're just ahead of the 2 mile mark. And already, Cameron Davis, who has been killing it today so far, very dominant run. She is already coming through. We're just over 11 minutes. And there is no one even close. So she's got a commanding lead right now. Here comes second place. That's Evelyn Wool taking a look back. And she will look back and see her teammate, Rosie Bradley, who's in third.
Good job, Bronfield. Let's go. Good job, Gardner.
We got a great battle. Krista Bettis was in fourth. And then 2 more girls. Here's 2 from Hamilton Wenham going 7th and 8th. Now we'll see the team battle start.
Good job, Stanton. Good job, BB.
Got another Hamilton Wenham. And we'll start looking for some Norwell. Here's Norwell's first, it looks like, or sorry, second. They had 1 in 6th.
Come on, Olivia! Good job,
So they were in
Olivia.
second place in the team race. We should look for Bromfield as well, because they had 2 that were way up there in second and third. Fear from Mount Greylock going by. So we're looking to see if we can see our Hamilton Wenham coming through.
Come on, Sienna!
As we see another Norwell. They weren't terribly far behind at the mile mark. We saw there definitely was a lot of ground to make up. Once again, we are at the 2 mile. We're just before the 2 mile mark. We're at about 13:35.
Come on, Eva! There you go! Faster! Go get the next one!
Come on, Carolyn, on! Let's go, girlie! Proud of you!
So I didn't catch Hamilton Wenham's 4th or 5th, but they were definitely far up there for their first 3. There's some Norwell going through. So they're definitely going to be looking to be in a good spot. So it's just over 14 minutes now. And Cameron Davis is flying, so I got to get to the finish line.
And here's our leader, Cameron Davis of Oxford, way out in front. No one even close. And our second place runner at least 300, maybe 400 meters behind Cameron Davis of Oxford.
Here comes our leader.
All right, here is Cameron Davis. Has made it look easy today.
Cameron Davis of Oxford.
But she made it clear right from the start that she was the one to beat, and no one has even come close. Great run there. 18:21 or so. By the 2.4 mile, the team standings looked like Hamilton Wenham was definitely in a good spot. Norwell had fallen back a little bit with Bromfield and Mount Greylock moving up. As here comes our second runner. That's Evelyn Wool, who is in second place at the 2 mile mark. And we'll see if her teammate will stick with her and finish in third. It's a great run there, sub 19. Here comes our third place finisher. So it's Norwell's Murray with Krista from Gardner coming in fourth. Some great runs there, under 19:30. Bradley of Bromfield was in fifth, with Rich of Hamilton Wenham in sixth, trying to lead her team to a title. We got more Hamilton Wenham. So we'll look for the generals to start coming in a little bit more. As we also had, it looked like Bromfield was also going to be in that team fight. Probably not for the win, but for second place, with Mount Greylock also doing well. And then, so far it looks like we've got Hamilton Wenham with 3 in so far. This is their third cross. Sorry, this is their third cross in the line right here. I don't want to give They're the first ones with 3 across. We've seen another Norwell coming through. We'll look for Bromfield.
Followed by Jessica and Emma Smith with Bellingham.
Tingsboro, Dennis Yarmouth.
Shayla, Megan, Iowa, Abby,
All right, they're really starting to come in now.
Sarah, Jasmine,
Hamilton Wenham's looking to be in a good spot for the team race. We'll see if they can get all their runners in. As everyone's fighting the line, we got a big bunch right there coming in. Mount Greylock might be in the team fight as well.
Right around the corner.
Right, and it looks like both Mount Greylock and Hamilton Wenham are going to have their 5th coming through. So Hamilton Wenham looks to be in a good spot as there is their 5th. We'll see if Bromfield can jump ahead of Mount Greylock and get their 5th in. As Mount Greylock's the second one with 5. Yeah, Bromfield looks like they're going to jump into 2nd place once they get their finisher across the line. There it is.
You gotta get right over it. You keep walking like that.
Now we're waiting on Norwell to see if their 5th can get across. Once again, Cameron Davis was far out in the lead. And she won the individual title quite dominantly. As we see, Hamilton Wenham's going to be looking to hold on to this team title. As you see, Norwell's 5th crossing the line. They're going to finish in 4th. Looks like the results are going to be Hamilton Wenham in 1st, Bromfield in 2nd, Mount Greylock in 3rd, Norwell in 4th. Those are unofficial, but that's what it seemed to be. And all of them are separated pretty well. The only thing I can see changing a little bit is Mount Greylock and Norwell. As more come in, Norwell's low stick could be helpful. As they did have Catherine Murray finishing in 3rd. We still have many more runners coming in. So we're going 24 minutes now on the clock. We've got about 16 teams in it at this point. Yet another pack coming through.
Keep coming, girls, this way.
Now everyone here is fighting to get underneath 25. Good kick here. Sutton closing pretty well. All right, and we're approaching 25 minutes. So once again, this is Bay State Running, powered by Marathon Sports and sponsored by Hoka. This has been the D3 Girls Race. We will see you for the boys.